Ida Sophia Skader, 1870 to 1960. Ida Sophia Skader was born of Dr. John Skader and his wife Sophia, part of a long line of American medical missionaries in India. She initially expected to get married and settle down in the United States. After graduating from Northfield Seminary in USA, Ada had experienced a resolve not to become a medical missionary, but during that stay in India, she had the enlightening experience of not being able to help three women in childbirth who died needlessly in one night. That experience convinced her that God wanted her to become a physician and return to help the women of India. One evening, Ida looked up to see a young Hindu Brahmin man trying to get her attention. My wife is having our first baby and something is wrong, he blurted out. I was told you could help. I am no doctor, but my father is. He will help your wife. The young man's face fell in sadness. Our Hindu religion does not permit a man to even look at my wife's face. Ida implored him, but without my father's help, she may die. In disbelief, Ida watched the man's sad eyes drop to the floor as he turned to leave, whispering, "All is lost." That night, another high caste Hindu man came to Ida with the same request. He refused her father's help. For the same reason, a Muslim also came seeking help for his pregnant wife. When Ida gave him the same explanation, he replied, "If you cannot help me, then it is better that my wife die rather than be seen by a strange man." With that, he bowed and left. The next morning, Ida learned that all three women died during the night. These senseless deaths occurred all because there was no female doctor. Ida spent a sleepless night praying for guidance. She prayed a lot, God, if you want me to stay in India, I will spend the rest of my life trying to help these women. She felt she met God that night and he was calling her to abandon her plans and follow him. Once she chose to follow God's call, Ida never looked back. She never married and dedicated her life for the welfare of Indian women. Ida Scudder realized that she would be foolish to go on alone in her fight to bring better health to South India's women. In 1900, Dr. Ida Scudder was beginning her work on the hospital at Vellore. Ida set her mind to train Indian women as nurses and doctors so they could help themselves. Ida dreams of teaching the Indian women to help themselves were becoming a reality. In addition to her medical courses, she told a 4-year Bible course and founded orphanage and for homeless children. In 1999, she started her famous roadside dispensaries with an ox and wagon full of medical supplies. Ida traveled to remote villages to treat the people where they lived in 1923, she built a larger hospital in the center of Vellore Christian Medical College and Hospital, which is today known around the world for excellent research, healthcare, and disease prevention. In 1928, Mahatma Gandhi visited the medical college. In 1945, the college was open to men as well as women. Her name is a famous one in India. A letter once reached here addressed simply Ida, India, and she died at the age of 89 in 1960. Her stamp issued on August 12, 2000 as part of centenary celebration of Christian Medical College. In 2003, the Vellore Christian Medical Center was the largest Christian hospital in the world with 2000 beds, and its medical college is now one of the premier medical college in India. Dr. Ida Scadder left a legacy that continues to touch millions of lives each year. The Vellore is in district of Tamil Nadu state in India. Thanks.